On Friday, non-government organizations Moms for Moms, a charity organization based in Tigrai in collaboration with the UN, held a workshop on women empowerment. The workshop intended to highlight the difficulties of providing much-needed care support for women and children, as vital service and aid remains blocked. Dr. Malaco Abraha, medical director at the Hamlin Fistula Center in Makala, in his report on the condition of women and girls in his care, highlighted that patients have not been able to get even 2 meals a day, and says that more than 41% are suffering from some form of mental trauma.
We used to provide 6 meals per day, 3 proper meals and 3 snacks. Now getting 2 proper meals per day is a luxury.
A lot of progress made over the past 16 years, according to Dr. Malaco, was lost in the course of the war. The medical director said that the health facility had started to expand on its services before the start of the war, with fistula patients making up just 50% of patients at the center. But now, all of that has been reversed.
Before 2006, we used to do less than 0.8 prolapses operations. By 2019, we were doing really great. We had raised that number up to 50%. But today, we can only do fistula operations. Our center is overstretched with fistula cases. We have been set back 16 years.
Dr. Malaco, on his presentation, highlighted that the institution is highly affected by the ongoing siege. Due to lack of medicines and medical equipment, doctors are being forced to use expired medications to treat their patients.
Before the start of the war, expired medication used to be collected and burned. But now the shelves are empty, so we have to use them. Sometimes you have to choose between 2 evils.
Before the outbreak of the war, says Dr. Malaco, his facility used to care for patients living outside the state, while it now finds itself almost completely incapacitated.
Following the opening of the border with Eritrea, we treated more than 18 Eritrean patients. We also had patients from the bordering areas of Sudan. We also had patients from the neighboring regions of Afar and Amhara. At the beginning of our work, 97% of our patients were from Tigrai, but in 2019, before the start of the war, more than 20% of our patients were from outside Tigray.
In his closing remarks, Dr. Malaco said that all stakeholders have a responsibility to care for these women and girls and should do so while facing multiple obstacles.